Good morning, South Rock. Welcome to another Mark Devo. Today is Mark 14, 22 through 25, and it is the institution of the Lord's Supper. So basically, Jesus picks up the bread as he's eating with his disciples, the Passover meal. He picks up a piece of bread and says, "This is my body broken for you." And then he takes up the wine and he says, "And this is my blood poured out for you, the blood of the covenant." And so this is significant for Passover. And there's significant kind of parallels between the bread that he picks up and the cup and the wine that he picks up. All a lot to go through in 3 minutes. What I want to focus on is what he says, which is this is the blood of the covenant. And that's where my question stems from. So, what does it mean to be in a covenant relationship with Jesus? Covenant is basically not the antithesis of a contract, but it's different than a contract. We often think of contract as the exchange of goods or services through a piece of paper, while a covenant is more of a mutual understanding through relationship. And so we are in a covenant relationship with Jesus because of his blood spilled for us on the cross. So what does it mean to you, and how should we live our lives knowing full well we're in a covenant relationship with Jesus? And then kind of second to that, not really a question, but this is the institution of the Lord's Supper. He says, do this in remembrance of me. And we always do it on Sunday. And I just want to challenge you today on a Monday, the day after Sunday, but I want to challenge you today, when you go into a meal, I want you to pray. Many of you probably do pray for your food, but today I want you to pray, but also in that, remember this Last Supper. Like they didn't just have bread and wine at the table, they were eating a meal. And so as you go into meals, maybe pray for your food, but also take a minute to remember, like, Jesus was here. Jesus was allowing us a space to remember his sacrifice. And we can do that anytime we want, but it's really easy to do right before a meal because that's what he's doing here. So today, that's what I want you to think of is what does it mean to be in a covenant relationship with Jesus in my own life? And then throughout your day, as you go eating and drinking, just think of his body broken and his blood shed for you. So I hope you have a good Monday.